do an example of all three. Slightly different techniques on how you swing it. First, we'll do the axe. This is more of a downward strike, slight variation in the angle. You want to get a decent strike on both sides where you plan to chop. Rotate it slightly. Keep that groove going all the way across. I usually like to leave about 2.5, 3 inch gap so I can get my good angle on each strike. Hit it hard. Accurate is way better than hard. Do this level of energy swing this axe for hours. Moderate pace. Easier to be more accurate with your swings. As I'm turning, I'm going for these edges. That will focus power from your swings into the place you need it. On this side. Now that we've gotten most of the way through it, put it on the flat side, step on it. We got your usable spot over there. Now, this is a little bit thicker right here. It's going to be a little harder to cut. Put it basically down the middle. And here is more of a machete axe, because these are actually great as long as you have the right material for it. As long as you have one you can baton, you can chop wood, split wood. And when I'm chopping, I'm trying to use the last half of this blade and draw it to me. It gives it kind of a sawing motion. Because this is slightly curved, it's easier to follow your incisor. Around the log. Again, relatively soft swings. Get that loose debris out of your way so you can see what you're doing, so it doesn't deflect the blade. As you can see, keep that channel going all the way around. Accuracy takes patience and time to develop the skill. decent so far. A little bit more on this back side. Again, accurate, more effective than hard. And it lowers the chance of you hurting yourself. Flat part. Now, if I don't want a piece this thick, if I don't want a piece this thick, from here, even with this lightweight thing, it's much easier to split. Alright, last but not least, now this is a really thick piece, and this is the hardest one to chop wood with. And splitting it. Same concept as before. Give myself about a 2.5, 3 inch gap. I'm using the last half of this blade. As my hand drives down, I can drive into the material more. And maintain fairly accurate swings while swinging harder than I would the other two. Also helps that this blade profile is very thin. You can keep it significantly sharper than the other two. Things I like to do is make a cut on one side, make a cut on the other side, and then start angling them towards themselves, and then turn the blade slightly. You can't do it real hard, and depending on your particular blade, if it's not tempered right, this is a no-no. If you got a good spring temper, full tang, this shouldn't be fair. This should be fairly easy. Most of the way around. Roll across the backside. see with just a few swings. Already most of the way cut through on one of the three sides. A few deep strikes really gets it hollowed out right there. Might be good enough.